My name is Dezi J. I work for MyStreetsIreland.com. What was it like for a boy growing up in the 60s? This is probably based on my tour, synopsis from my tour was 1916, but it's changed. And as it was like for a boy growing up in the 60s, an autistic boy with a learning disability. And not just people with learning disabilities, but it was very rough. And it starts like this. At the age of 7 years of age, I was making my first Holy Communion. But first I had to make my first confession. And I was told by the teacher, it's very dark in there. But you have to tell the man of God your sins or you won't be forgiven. I was okay, I got over my first confession. Then you're told when you're making Holy Communion, you don't let the host touch your teeth or you'll be biting the head of Jesus. Oh my God, when I host, oh God, I bite the head of Jesus. The terror. However, as time progressed, we were marched to the confession box. We have no choice of going into that box and confessing your sins to the man of God, but being feared of being berated. So you told Porky Pies. And you were told if you lied and received Holy Communion, a mortal sin, that was a sacrilege. And you had to go to the bishop to be exonerated. You're going to hell. As I gaze in the cold fire in those evenings, I'm going to burn in hell forever and ever. The terror. And then in the classroom, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, first thing in the morning, there's a catechism. And if you didn't get your catechism right, you were brought up to the top. Along with all the other little bugles, little Misha was there. And the old fellow with a big stick with a crucified Christ above his head, pounding down on my little lava and scaring my hands in those cold winter mornings. With a crucified Christ was a reminder of the torture and the beatings that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins, you little brat. I might as well have said that. Might as well. The truth was the little kid's been battered over Jesus. What confusion! What confusion! And then the singing classes and the history classes. In the history class, we were told the saddest moments of Irish history. And in the singing classes, yes, Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. Just a lad of 18 summers, yet no one can deny. What about the long hot summers, away from the old fellow with the big stick? That's the only liberty we had. When it came September, our liberty was rescinded. And once again, a slave to the old fellow with the big stick. Bang! How did we survive? How did we survive? Well, with me it was comedy, song. You know, it was away in Coolock in them days, and it was suburbia, and the fields went for miles and miles and miles. And the bull wall was local. But comedy was something to take us away from all this. But also, song. And I think tonight, those on the streets, those in the hostels, you know, broken relationships. I know what it's like to be homeless after a broken relationship. And many of us have gone through that. And I sing this David Essex song, Winter's Tale. The nights are colder now, maybe I should close the door. Anyway, the snow has covered all your footsteps, I can follow you no more. The fire still burns at night, my memories are warm and clear. Everybody knows it's hard to be alone at this time of year. It's only a winter's tale, just another winter's tale. Why should the world take notice of one more love that's vain? A love that could never be. It was meant for you and me on a worldwide scale. It's just another winter's tale. Why I stand alone, a bell is ringing far away. I wonder if you're here, I wonder if you're listening, I wonder where you are today. Good luck, I wish you well, may your wishes may be well. La da 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 da. Let your time on earth. It's only a winter's thing. Just another winter's thing. Why should the world take notice of one more love that's famed? Yes, it was song.
Gotta work the pause for applause in, Dezi. Come on.
Song and comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is comedy.
It's comedy that kept us going. And as I said, that was my favourite piece. And it goes on about this man. He had his trauma as well. His name was John Fat Burns. He was an electrician. And due to a miscarriage of justice, he was almost being fried on the electric chair. In doing so, the electrician was released from death row, which put him back on the circuit. John was filled with bright ideas. They nicknamed him the Bright Spark. Some say the electrician was wired to the moon. Many say he was down to earth.
Hey, hey.
The superior's view of him, that is positive. Where there's potential for difference, he's prepared to remain neutral and either switches on or off. If anybody gossips, he tells them to put a socket in it. When promotion became an opportunity, his supervisors put a plug in for him, as he is a good adapter. He can switch off from negative snippets directed at him and tries to stay calm without blowing a fuse. If you try to pin him down, you're in for a shock. And in a flash, you can make light of a bad situation. Though some say there's no smoke without fire, John Fat Burns tries to keep the light of a shady past and will not allow the spotlight to fall on him. Though John Fat Burns is a bit of a live wire, he remains very much grounded, and he switches off from darkness and lives in the bright side of life. Thank you.